Hey guys, how you doing? I wasn't going to record this because I just signed in and it's a brand new server. I don't actually plan to play today. I just wanted to sign in and make sure the whitelist was working and so on. But I can't even describe the feeling of coming into this game and standing in this place. I just watched somebody else and I was actually laughing because he was so excited. He was just like vibrating. He was so excited. And this is just, and now I kind of laughed about it, but guys, it is so crazy how excited I am right now. It's just absolutely insane. I'm standing at spawn in Biffa Craft, which is his, if you're not familiar, it's Biffa 2001. He's part of Hermitcraft. He does multiple games and videos and things. What I'm actually standing in is Biffa's Super Bowl, and it's incredibly huge. The thing is just enormous, and I decided to become a patron of Biffa's for a couple different reasons. You guys know I've been thinking about, if you watch my B Team series, you've heard me talk about this a couple times. But I was considering, who I should become a Patreon for. I was considering what would be the, what I could afford to do, because I am a single mom. I've got teenagers. I'm trying to live on a budget here, as most of us are. I mean, I think that's kind of typical for especially those of us who don't make a living at YouTube, and even some of those who do. I mean, the ones that are not in the millions of subscribers yet, but are making enough to make it worth being on there. It's everybody lives on a budget. That's just life. So at any rate, it was a big decision for me, to do this and to take part. I've never been a Patreon before. I've never taken part in these sort of things. And, the ability to get on the server was part of the decision, of course. That's, I think anybody that becomes a Patreon a lot of times does it for the rewards, at least in part. But, I could have joined anybody's server. I could have, almost all the YouTubers I watch have servers, and are very at reasonable levels of, subscription and so on. The reason I went with Biffa was a couple good reasons. I watch a lot of his videos, not all of his games. He doesn't always do Minecraft. Like most Minecrafters, they do other games as well. So I tend to watch only Minecraft videos. That's just me. But, it was the interactivity of his... I'm just going to walk around a little bit. I think it's kind of boring to just stand here and listen to me talk and not really look at anything. Now he runs around the rim of this bowl like it's nothing. I'm going to fall right off if I try doing that. I guarantee it. With the problems I have with heights and coordination in general. But I am going to at least try to walk out here and have a look around, because this is just incredible. I've seen it in his videos and in other people's videos, but to see it in person, so to speak, is just beyond thrilling. Like I said, I wasn't even going to tape this. I wasn't going to record it. I was just going to come on and kind of check things out and maybe scout out a place for a base and things like that and see what still needs to be done, because there is a fair amount of work that still needs to be done on this Biffa Bowl. And I'm really excited actually to help out with that and just to get involved with it. I just think it's such a cool thing. Ooh, I don't know if I can run along here. I know I'm going to fall in. I'd just rather fall to the ocean side than the other. But, well, at least if I die, I don't have anything in my inventory, so I'll just respawn on the island. So at any rate, it's just so exciting. I saw horses down there. That's so funny. I can't believe people have horses. I suppose to get around, though, I mean, my goodness, look at the size of the thing. It doesn't even all render in. It's so big. It's crazy huge. It's just such an amazing build and such a cool project. And it's been... I've been watching the videos. It's maybe only been a couple of weeks, and people are just so involved, and I can't get over the amount of work that people have already put into this. But to get back to what I was saying, the reason I finally settled on Biffa over the many really great YouTubers that I watch. I mean, there's Mumbo, there's Zul'jin, there's Jenny B. There's so many cool YouTubers out there, and I try to support them in other ways as well. It's not just Patreon's not the only way to support your favorite YouTubers. Hit those like buttons, If you're interested in their merchandise, buy their merchandise, stuff like that, and watch their videos. That's 90% of it right there, is just watching the videos and, supporting them through the advertising, and shut off your ad block on YouTube. If you use ad block, it does prevent the YouTubers from getting any compensation from their advertisements. So it's important to shut off your ad block if you use it, like I do, and I have mine shut off for YouTube. So at any rate, to get back to the point, because I do tend to ramble, it was the interactivity. I mean, even before it was a Patreon, before I got involved with the server, I've been following his videos and looking at the comments, and I also follow him and several others on Twitter, and everybody is so busy. And I don't take this as a condemnation of anybody who doesn't do exactly what Biffa does, because I can't imagine having, 100,000 followers and trying to follow the comments, let alone on Twitter. I have 300 people that follow me. I couldn't possibly, I can't keep up with my news feed. I can't imagine if people were like talking to me all the time and trying to get my attention. And, because if you're a YouTuber and you're, somebody you're actually known, like Biffa or like some of these other folks that are big name YouTubers, I mean, you get people constantly just tweeting at you and trying to say, hey, look at my, my video and look at what I did and this and that. And that's part of YouTube. It's a great thing. That's what makes it fun. But it's also extremely time consuming to respond to everything. And I can't imagine how some of these guys do it. And the reason I went with Biffa, quite honestly, is just the interactivity. I mean, he doesn't answer every comment. He couldn't possibly, but he makes such an effort to reach out to people, and he's so sincere about it. And he's very, he tries to talk to people and to respond to comments. And even if it's just a LOL or a, hey, how you doing kind of thing, he really makes that effort. And he's been doing videos regularly on his channel of this server and what's going on and what people are working on. And it's just the amount of work he's putting into YouTube. I mean, the amount of work he's putting into the server alone, but YouTube in general, is just incredible. So it's fun to be part of someone that's that involved and be part of a server where people, not just to play with Biffa, which is a huge bonus, of course. I mean, having watched his videos and it being in this world and seeing the world that I've seen in videos and actually seeing it like in person, so to speak, is incredible in itself. But this is so weird. Just walking around on the outside of this thing. If you watch my videos before, you may know I have a serious in real life problem with heights. I'm doing this by not looking down at all. I'm trying to pan the camera around so you guys can see it, but I can't look into the bowl or I will fall off the wall. It doesn't make sense. It's not logical. I know it's a video game, but it makes me very nervous to try to maneuver along the top of this wall. So at any rate, I am trying, like I said, I'm trying to give you guys views of what the enormity of this thing and what it looks like, but I'm actually shaking a little bit. It's ridiculous, but it is, that's what a phobia is. I mean, it's not a logical thing. It's just, it is what it is. So at any rate, but this is incredible. The work that has gone into this thing. I try to walk out here maybe on this thingy. I would go onto the water, but I'm afraid if I jump up onto the sand out of the water, I might miscalculate and end up falling anyway. But yeah, you can see it's just there's a cow over there. It's just incredible. I mean, the size of this thing, it's not even done yet. And I'm actually kind of glad for that, because I'll have a chance to be part of the activity here and the building and so on. And I do intend to build a base eventually, but I have to mention that I do play on Craft Theory, which is I think I almost walked off the edge, which is an adults only server. It's a private whitelisted thing, and I include the link to that in my descriptions all the time, so you guys, if you're interested, can put in an application to join that. If you're over 18 and interested in it, you can check out the website and and so on. But so I do have some time commitments that I feel like I need to put time in with Craft Theory. I haven't been doing enough of that lately. And I also play on Banished Wings, which is a public server. I haven't been on there as much, but I've done a few videos on there. And so I do have other servers that I do play on, and I do need to put time in with them as well. So I won't be on here as much as I'd probably like to. Whenever I join a new server, it's so exciting because, oh, you're building a new base and there's new things to explore, and it's really exciting. But I do have to put in my time on my other servers as well. Be nice. That's so funny. That's the main rule. He said that in a video. That was pretty funny. You know, be nice is the main rule. So no griefing and so on. It's just, you know, common sense. And there's rules. No griefing. Duh. Head up the hill. The portal takes you to town. You'll be fed and clothed. Maybe. Enjoy. If any questions, please ask. Don't cut down the big tree. Aw. I saw the tree. I thought this was all spawn protected, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. I just assumed the island was protected, you know, so if anybody cut down the tree, they would be considered griefing, I would think, anyway, so, but at any rate. I did see this in somebody's video. They have, oh, you know, I should turn my thing back on. I starved to death. I wouldn't even realize it. So yeah, this is really incredible, and it's a very cool thing to be a part of. Huh, wonder where that goes. And I will be doing some videos on here by order of Biffa. That's hilarious. So that tree is protected. That is a protected tree. That's pretty cool. I'm very excited, guys. It is going to be a fun series. I don't know if I'll be doing a series right away from Biffa Craft, because I may be, I intend to take part in this Biffa Bowl project as much as I am able for the next few weeks. And then after that, when I actually get to the point of, you know, building a base and so on, I'll get into doing a series. And if there's anything exciting going on, I'll try to get a video out and show you what's going on. But if you really are interested in this world and in following what's going on, best thing you can do, honestly, is follow Biffa's main channel, you know, because he himself does play on here. He releases videos fairly regularly. He shows the projects, he tours bases. So I'm really psyched. I'm psyched to get to know the community. Not, you know, like I said, just it's exciting to get a chance to play with Biffa. He's a player I've followed and really enjoyed his videos. He's a lot of fun. He's a funny guy. I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to play with him, but I'm also getting a chance to play with other players who also enjoy his videos and, you know, and are invested in this world. And, you know, it's a community. It's not just about one guy. I mean, it is, because it's, you know, it's his thing, his server. My brain broke there for a second, but it's a community. It's, you know, there are many people playing on this server, and it's a chance to meet more people who love Minecraft and who are this committed to the game, and who want to support the content creators and, you know, the people that we enjoy watching. So I think as adults who play Minecraft, I'm obviously grown, I've got kids and so on, and, you know, probably there are some young adults on here and some teens and so on, but I think as people who are old enough to have a job and contribute to a Patreon like this, I think we have a responsibility if we enjoy this game so much that we want to keep it going, keep mods being made, keep servers up. You know, we have a responsibility to support that. So it's a neat thing to be a part of this, and not everybody can or is willing to, and that's fine. You know, and there's different ways to support the game. Just by playing it, you're supporting it. So, you know, I think it's important to do that. I think it's important to give back to the community a little bit, and to keep the content that we love coming and keep it out there and keep it going. You know, if you want that to happen, that's, you know, you gotta put your time in. So at any rate, guys, this has been so much fun. Like I said, I didn't even plan to record, but just seeing the bowl is just, it's so cool. I haven't even gone to Spawn Town yet, and I mean, we have a very cool Spawn Town on Craft Theory too, but It's neat to see. Oh, great, rain. Ah, you know you're on a server when it's starting to rain. Uh-oh. And there comes the thunder. Yikes. Oh, jeez. That wasn't cool. Alrighty then. I mentioned another server while playing on Biffa. Maybe that's not allowed. I'm gonna get struck by lightning. But seriously, you know, like I said, I'll be playing. I'll be releasing videos as I can, but and checking out Spawn Town and everything. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. But if you're really interested in this world and checking it out, I really do recommend, and I'll link that, of course, in the description below. Checking out Biffa's own channel, and then you get a chance to really see everything, because he tours bases and everything that I won't be able to get to it all. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop there, guys, because I could ramble on for hours. You know me, I love to talk. So thanks for watching, and thanks for coming along, and thanks for supporting Minecraft. I mean, even if you're just watching my little bitty channel, I mean, you're showing that you have an interest in Minecraft. So, you know, that's a great thing. And the more people that are interested in the game, the more mods we're going to continue to see, the more involvement, the more development we're going to see of our game that we all love. So I think that's a cool thing, and it's a worthy cause. And, you know, if we put our time into that, then, you know, that's what's going to happen. So hopefully I'll see you around the server. If, you know, if you're a player already or not, or if you're just a watcher, then I'll see you around YouTube or Minecraft. And so until then, guys, be kind to one another. It's a big bad world out there, and sometimes each other is all we've got. So take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.